Y'all know what time it is right now, man. Sumo World Radio, KPFT, sitting here right now, man. I'll get ready to start this off. Heavy rotation, but we got a guest in the building. I got my boy Av713, man.
Av713, what's going down? Happy to be on your show, Sumo.
Man, most definitely. Hey, man, y'all know this man. His song that been on the radio for almost a year. That 1995, it's that 1996, 97, 98, it's that 1990. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that was his first song. Now we on to a new one, a new single that's called Bleed. You know what I'm talking about? Bleed Red.
Bleed Red.
You know what I'm talking about? And I want to let y'all know that me and this young man, we met one night. And what club was it? It was in parking lot club.
I believe it was Element.
Element.
Yeah.
And that man had a CD, and I was so happy that he had his CD.
Yeah.
And I'll be real with y'all, it took me about 6 months to get his CD out of my dick. All right, 6 months. And because he had the real Houston feel and vibe going on, he had the music sounding so authentic that it felt like Houston released to it. So I felt like, Pimp C infected a lot of people, right? And I feel like, AV is definitely one of those guys.
Right.
So with no further ado, man, introduce y'all Av713 himself, man. Yes, Lord.
Appreciate you, Sumo. How y'all doing?
Now, where you from, bro?
I'm from the South Side. Direct hood on the South Side, Hiram Clark, Texas. Brentwood is my subdivision.
Okay.
But I'm from Hiram Clark, but I lived all over the South Side, so I'm a South Sider.
You a South Sider.
I swing a glider. Okay. But
heartbreak.
But yeah, then I moved to South Park.
Yeah.
South Bank, Dead End. Then we moved out to the north side, on the way. Yeah. Then from there, I moved to Rosewood.
Oh, you was in the hood?
I was in the hood off the state, and I had partners off in the manor.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I'm from the south side all day long. But I'm authentic H-Town.
I was gonna say, you was in the manor though. You in there.
Exactly. So it's authentic. And then I first recorded, my first time recording was on the northwest side was Antoine and Tidwell, Luxor Parks.
Okay.
So I was, even though I'm from the south side, to be accepted on the north by the south side, it let me know I had something, because you knew back then they wouldn't accept me.
You had to be special.
Yeah. So that's
how I feel hanging out on the south side. I was like, when I was young, I'm from the north, and everything I did was about north, and I claimed north all the way to forever. And I'll be real, and it was really a moment that a lot of people was like, Sumo, where you really from? Because you hang with the SUC and you hang with Switch House.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I know, but I'm from home, dog.
Right.
And the boy like, well, man, how come you? I say, man, I'm a player, man.
Exactly.
Players do what we want to. Haters do what they can.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
When you know how to move, you can really go anywhere in the city. It's just all on how you carry yourself.
Most definitely. I agree with you. So what age did you start rapping?
I would say I started at 13. Before I was taking it serious, I was rapping it. I knew I had someone at 14 and 15 in the middle school and in the high schools in Texas, in case people don't know Sumo. Yeah. We get down, everybody, you gotta meet up at that trash can with them fingers on that pencil. Yeah. And let it know where it be had.
That's the old school trend.
So that's how I knew I had something, because my neighborhood would come around me and be like, hey, be jamming. We need, hey, Avalon, step up for Brentwood, step up for the south side. And I'm doing this on the north side. So that's what really got me into it. Now,
what they do on the south side beat for you every time they
already know it.
That was everybody's favorite.
That was the thing.
That was everybody's favorite go-to when it came time to either beatbox or to knock or beat on the table or whatever. That was pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
So, like I said, remember I told you off the record before we got on, I was at TSU. Yeah. I was just recording. Like I said, I was rapping before then, but I just never had no structure, never put my best foot forward. I had no guidance. Then I met Shano Fresh at TSU. We both went to TSU together. Okay. Shout out Shano Fresh.
Shout out Shano. What's up, boy?
He introduced him RIP to Magic Mike on the south side. Magic Mike, RIP.
That was my homie, man.
Man, that was my homie. I'm talking about, that's the guy who, Marvin Zindler, he recorded Marvin Zindler. I would say H-Town is my sound, but Magic, he brought me out. He was the first guy to record. So that's when I really started taking serious after I dropped Marvin Zindler. And then, of course, what happened to Magic. We lost him.
Yeah.
And I kind of took me back because he the first one to believe in me and just push me. And I lost him. So it took me a while to find a new guy, which is Yellow, which I did find somebody. Yellow, shout out to Yellow. He the one that did all the production behind Through the Storm and Bleed Red. And that's just pretty much how it went from there. You know, so I always been rapping, but I would get to a certain point and I might lose somebody. And with me, I just was not comfortable with just going to anybody.
No, and that's a good thing because that means that you're not a click jumper. You know, like a lot of guys jump from click to click. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And they have no stability when it comes to their grounding when it comes to their music, and that's definitely not how you ever want to be. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I can vibe with you on that, definitely.
Not at all.
Man, you just brought up a name that brought me back so many memories.
Yeah, Magic.
Like Mike was Mike was a hustler, man. He was go getter.
Yeah, like all around.
Yeah.
360. It wasn't. He just one dimensional.
And then, you know, just the fact that his mom would let him build at the studio.
Right there in that apartment.
Right there in that apartment.
Right.
I remember the first time I came over there, right?
Right.
I felt like I was in it's a type of movie.
Oh, South Union.
I pulled up, right?
Felt like you was in
Training Day. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't seen that many guns.
Oh yeah.
Ever in my life at one time get pulled out on me. When I pulled up, I had on my NAWFSIDE shirt, NAWFSIDE hat, and it was like click, who you coming to see? And I'm like, I'm going to see Mike. All right, well, let us take you over there because Mike live up here.
Exactly.
And then they walked me over there to the stairs, and when I got ready to leave, they walked me to my car.
Yeah. That's how it was, and I know exactly what you're using them reports back off from that end. One way in, one way out.
One way in, one way out, man.
Exactly. I know
Real
exactly.
talk, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I told Mike when I went inside the house, hey, bro, I thought I had it on lock on the north. But you got these on lock over there.
Hey, it's so
yeah, real deal.
Yeah, so exactly, you actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So who was your musical influences? I know Pimp C already.
You know what? It's funny you say that. It's really Pimp C. I only know maybe a handful of songs about him. My musical really influence.
Yeah.
Fat Pat.
Real talk.
You know what I mean?
That's the man though.
Fat Pat, C-No. You know, Flip.
Yeah.
Little Flip, I love you, bro. If it wasn't for you, but the old school Flip, I grew up on Flip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had Slim Thugs, you know, but really on the North, I really was messing with like Lil Mario, Lil Ron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sub Warfare.
That's what I played the other night. I played all the other night.
Like that's what I was on. But that's really I got it from both sides. Then I got my music influence because my daddy was an old DJ. My mama, we played
DJ
all the
music?
time. Oh, I mean, yeah, little catering DJ, like a wedding DJ, anything.
What was his name?
Wendell Campbell. It was he didn't have a street name, just Wendell Campbell.
Okay.
And I really got all my music way around this from the greats, like my favorite girls, like Patti LaBelle, Mary J. Blige,
Mother Wife.
You know what I mean? Aretha Franklin.
Mother Wife.
You know what I mean? Regina Bell.
Keep naming them.
You know what I mean? SOS Band. And if you can hear my music, because I'm not listening to more than just them. They had placements in their music.
Oh yeah.
That's their music. They was making music. So I look up to them because they was making music before we had all the electronics. So this was all genuine and making it come together.
I agree with you 100%.
So this is why I look up to them. So when you hear my music, you might hear Ace Time and Pimp in me, but you'll hear you'll hear everything I was brought up on.
Now I know why you sing a lot.
Yeah.
In your music, because just like with that 1995, it's that 1996.
Yes.
Like, you know, those are real tones.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Those are you really in the studio vibing. And then even when everybody got to do, like, I can't do it, but you know.
I'm gonna come down because I'm holding my ground. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I got all that from I can't even label myself as a style. I'm just a mix of Southern house. I'm just Southern.
So do you write all this music that you do, or you just vibe?
Everything. No, 9 times out of 10, that beat talking to me. But I'm writing what he talking about.
Yeah.
I'm writing what that beat telling me. So to lie to you and say that I come up with a concept, I might come in with a concept and the thing what I want to do. But as a natural musician, when I hear them drums and them waves and them talking to me, my idea might go out the window and I might go let the beat talk to me.
Yeah, let the beat talk to
me. And that's when I get lost and then you create. That's how you get Bleeds Red.
Yeah.
That's how you get 95. When I heard that beat for 95, I just heard it. And then this is 1995, and I ran with it. That wasn't what I was going to do with it.
Now we still looking for a video from that, all right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get one from that. Right now we're working on the Bleed Red video, the 95 after that.
Okay.
So you're gonna get that, trust me. But those have been some, I surprised myself. I didn't think people
I think, listen, a lot of people don't agree with this, but I believe artists like you need, like you probably can drop a double CD along with a DVD or visual. You know what I'm saying? Of just you and the average days in Houston and the players that you do know, you know, the ones.
Yeah.
Give a little documentary of yourself so that people understand the reason why you make the music the way you make it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah, I believe that's something you need to give them. So who are you? Who is the, like, if you riding around the car right now, are you your own go-to guy? Are you the guy you listen to the most?
No, but I'm getting out that zone. I got a playlist, just a mix of stuff. But I'm on some but like I say, I'm still bumping Betty Wright. I'm still bumping Patty.
Yeah.
I got Right Kind of Love in there right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But really, I'm gonna be bumping some Pat, some DEA, some KK, some Point Blank. That's what you gonna catch me.
KK home right now too.
Yeah, KK home and then KK been home. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
He got 2 videos that I've seen. I know that so far.
And so really, I'm just bumping authentic Houston stuff. Like, and you wouldn't catch me bumping too much mainstream, but I do.
Yeah.
Because you got some stuff out here with Lil Baby. I can't name it, but some of the stuff on my playlist. You got people like some of Baby, the Baby stuff on my list. Who else? You got some old Pimp on there. So
gotta have some Pimp.
You got to. Oh, I'm sleeping. Crit. You know I'm gonna keep me some Crit in there.
And listen, I think you and Crit on the song would be one of the most awesome things that ever happened, man.
And that's what I would like to happen. But at the end of the day, it's step by step. It's not gonna happen overnight.
No, that probably could happen overnight. I think if I email him your song, I believe Crit might listen to it.
I
believe that. I forgot I got his email right here, so I might just have to send him something.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he listen when I email him stuff. He listen to him. Some of them he deal with. Some of them he don't. But I believe that, like, in your soul, bro, that you deserve great things, and I believe that that's where you're supposed to be with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you do take your step by step, but you know what I'm saying? Like, something Michael Watts said to me yesterday. He was like, if Swishahouse wouldn't have took their leap of faith when they did, they never would have blew up.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? When he said that, from the outside looking in, I'm looking at everything like it was planned. But he was like, nah, none of it was planned. Everything just got pieced together. Yeah. So, you know, so I'm telling you firsthand, like, you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring you. Exactly. Like, real talk.
So, yeah. Okay. That's real game right there.
So you've been on the radio right now for at least a year.
Right.
I think a year and some months, really.
About a year and some change.
So what was the first feeling came over you when you got on the radio?
95. Hey, I'm not gonna sit here. I was at my desk, and it's a feeling you can't explain. It's not a feeling because I don't do this, and I might get beat up for this, but I don't do this for the money.
Yeah.
I came from an era like my people musical background. I love that feel when I put a smile on your face.
Real
That's
deal. Priceless. Real deal.
Now the thing is, if as much as I keep my heart in it, the dollars will follow.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I feel like the music, the money part of it, I don't like that part of it.
Consistency.
Yeah. That's what's gonna get it. Yeah. But when it comes to why I do this, I'm genuine. I love just like music. I love music, and I feel like it's a necessity for me to do it because I was gonna let it go. I was gonna let it go. I kept hearing all this watered down stuff. No, I'm not knocking them because it's art. It's just not my type of art.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's a duty for me. I cannot let my city or the state of Texas or the southern region not hear what I'm bringing. I feel like if I'm gonna stop for one last time, let me at least put my best foot forward.
Real deal.
And by me putting my best foot forward, now I'm in front of you. And you a person, you're not an average Joe. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro. I try not to be. So you say you was at the desk when you first heard it?
When I first heard it.
So you wasn't even in the car, you just at the desk?
I was at my desk. I remember, this is before I got in the field. Remember, I had just started getting back out of the field to change my positions.
Yeah.
And, you know, I would be at the desk, because you would come on, you know, you was consistent with what time you would come. About 2 o'clock. So
it's on right now. If they tune in right now, go to KPFT right now, everybody. Tune in. You're going to hear 1995 get played on the radio right now.
Yeah, so so when I heard it, you know, I wanted to jump up for joy, but I got to realize I'm still in the set.
Yeah, boy,
it it's an indescribable feeling.
Yeah.
It's just a feeling like, don't get too big-headed, but just be thankful.
Yeah.
So I just felt so thankful. I was like, damn.
But see, it's a difference between, like I tell people, it's the difference between getting your song played once and then getting the rotation.
Man, so when you kept coming, that's when I was like, okay, you're not just doing this. You know how some people do it just about, I do it for them, shut them up, be done with. Like,
yeah.
That's when I knew you was genuine.
Oh.
And then that's when I knew it jammed.
Yeah.
Because you're not, first of all, what you stand on, you're not gonna just play no bull crap. You spin it one time.
Oh yeah, I give everybody a chance.
Yeah. But you ain't supposed to let it keep.
No,
going
I know.
either.
I can't break it. I can't. Rule is this here. It's hard to break garbage, alright? If it's garbage, it can't get broke.
Right.
Alright? I'm be honest with you. Anybody who got real talent and who put time and effort into their music, get it mixed and mastered, the whole nine, you have a better chance of getting your music broke because you did what it takes to get it broken.
Right.
Alright? Now, when I first heard 1995, I fell in love with it instantly. It wasn't I had to force myself to listen to it. Nah, I put 1995 on repeat. I remember I drove to Dallas that weekend. I called you. I drove to Dallas that weekend. I was like, yo, I haven't stopped listening to this song not even one time yet. You know what I'm saying? I've been jamming the crap out of it like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so it let me know that no matter what happens in life, that can be a hit. That can be listened to 20 years from now. Right. And it's still gonna have the same feeling to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you call timeless music.
It's funny you say it because that's the same. It's funny. I'm young, but I'm still listening to who? Patty. I'm still listening to Aretha. That's what made them great.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, all that.
Time. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Frankie Beverly Mays. You know, Blue Blackbirds. The Blackbirds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just timeless music.
Yeah, timeless music.
So I guess that's why I guess that you opening me up right now because I didn't even know that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna take a little break real quick, man. We'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Right now we're gonna play 1995. And we'll play a couple more of these joints, and then we'll come back in, man. Sumo World Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM. Y'all know what time it is.
All right, man.
Back at you one more time for your life, Sumo World Radio. Still sitting here right now with my guest in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get a shout to the studios. BLE, Black Label Embassy Studios.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Located in Houston, Texas. Y'all need some studio time. That's where you gotta come to, all right? Straight up, man. Come holler at my boys, man. And Av713 is still in the building, man. And, you know, we were talking about him, all his music he got going on. Y'all just heard the singles. So y'all know the boy jamming, and he representing that country rap tune. You know what I'm talking about? Real deal. And I just found out Fat Pat was his favorite rapper, so salute to you for that.
Yeah, Fat Pat's my favorite, man.
Fat Pat got a song I love that If You Only Knew, man.
If you only knew. Like Fat Pat, people don't understand. Fat Pat was, we lost a lot of legends.
We lost a lot of powerful legends too.
Let's get it right. Powerful legends.
And that boy said, "You can be my baby if you keep it real."
One time for this life,
yeah, I feel.
You know, so Pat was that H-Town biggie.
Yeah, he was.
You know, he was big fly, gangster with it, but Pat was really, I mean, we ain't knocking Biggie, but Pat was that guy.
Yeah, he was.
Pat was that guy, so.
He definitely, and then even Kiki would say it if he was here. Kiki always said Fat Pat was his idol.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, true, and that's why a lot of times when I hear a lot of rappers that come out of Houston, I be hearing, and I'm not gonna say no names, but I be wondering, but sometimes a lot of them older than me, but I be wondering, where did y'all get y'all sound from?
Yeah.
And a lot of the people, they don't be saying Houston. That's what kind of gets me, because everybody wants our sound, but we don't even want to claim our sound.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The people who encouraged me the most to do music from the city was like, I started trying to rap by listening to Big Mo.
Right.
When they did the Serve Codeine on the first DSP CD. And then Tupac actually told me that, you know, I could rap and still be educated at the same time.
Right.
And then then it grew. My brother them introduced me to the group out of Memphis, which was A-Ball and Big G. And then that's where I really got my whole thing from. And then as I grew into myself. Now, imagine 1995, right? And imagine somebody doing crunk music in 1995. That was me.
Yeah, okay.
And everybody was like, man, that's whack. This thing gonna blow up, and then all of a sudden, somebody come out of Atlanta doing the same exact thing. And I said, man, I should have stuck to my guns. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I think. Screw Screw told a verse, never commercialize yourself, just only kick the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, kick your shit.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Zero. I remember when he said in the interview with Vlad that I just watched, he was like, he remember rapping at Screwhouse and sounding different than everybody else.
Yeah, because he's fast rapping. Yeah, I remember that.
And Screw said, hey, you keep doing what you do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like you man, don't conform, bro. Don't conform.
That's why I appreciate you, because remember, I think maybe 3 years ago, you kept saying, AV, you don't know, but you're gonna be on top of the city one day, but you gotta keep pushing the brand.
Yeah.
A lot of people is telling me, I got some haters right now, but that means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Man, bro, you gotta switch it up. You sound too H-Town. That's the whole point.
And when somebody tells you sound too H-Town, you are born and bred and you from H-Town.
That's what I'm supposed to sound.
You're supposed to sound like you're from H-Town.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You're not supposed to be from H-Town and sound like you're from Atlanta.
I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't even know how to do that.
You gotta ask the person, like, when they tell you that, you gotta ask them, like, well, who are you? If you're not yourself, then who are you?
Exactly. So that's the only thing I want to cross back here today. I see if you just stay true to yourself, it'll come.
So what other kind of endeavors do you do besides the music?
I'm in agriculture. I own a couple cattle. Got cattle, horses.
I say cattle.
Yeah,
people don't know what cattle is.
Houston, Texas.
It's those great steaks that you chew on. All right, you own cows and pigs or just cows?
We own cows. I'm mostly in cows. We got some horses, but I don't consider that. That's just a leisure.
Yeah, that's a leisure.
But the cows are the business.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandfather started me out. He got a ranch. We always used to be back and forth. He always kept a house in Houston, but the ranch was up there in East Texas, St. Augustine, right on the other side of Love.
Hold on. Your family from St. Augustine?
Yeah, that's my dad. That's my daddy's side, St. Augustine, and his daddy is from Opelousas, Louisiana. That side. My mama's side is from Madison.
Now, I only know one family from St. Augustine. All right.
What's their last name?
Dyer.
I don't know Dyers, but if St. Augustine is this small, I'm pretty sure they know my people.
Lily Dyer, that one of them, she had a daughter named Tranisha.
It's gonna have to go off the last name. Them first names ain't gonna run with me.
I'm looking at you. You look like one of them boys.
I'm a Borders though. I'm gonna look like a Borders.
I'm gonna find that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like a Borders.
Hey, you know I do my research. I'm gonna find that. No, I used to date one Tranisha Dyer, and she's a very beautiful, awesome girl still to this day. But the only first time in my life I ever heard of St. Augustine.
Oh yeah.
They had a family reunion down there, right?
You been there?
And it was so big and like so many people, and the uncles were straight gangsters. So I fit right in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty much East Texas all in one.
Yeah,
all in one.
That's pretty cool. So you're into the cow. Now, do you actually go service your own cows and everything?
Yeah, as I've been right now, lately.
Yeah.
Pop on like, hey, chill, just stay at home. Because I haven't, with this COVID, we haven't really been doing that.
Yeah.
But, so I haven't been to the ranch since January.
Okay.
But I talk to Papa almost every other day. So he let me know what's going on with my cow, because he's running about 50, and I started out maybe 3 years ago, so I only got 7 cows right now.
But now I did my research on this, and I want you to tell me if I learned correctly.
Okay.
Now each cow when you first buy them, it costs you about maybe $175 to $250.
I don't know. No.
They higher than that?
No, they really high, because it goes off. I buy my depending on where you buy it from. Now if you buy it from if I would say your cow, that's true. It's different scenarios.
But then you grow it up. And once you get them big, ready to slaughter them, they take it to the auction and they bid for $13,000.
Yeah, 13. Well, that's registered cattle. Yeah. If he's registered, he gonna bid for 13 all the way to 20.
Wow.
But if he's not registered like what I'm doing, like how we do, we got volume. It's volume. So let's just say you got we just talking another time. Let's just say you got 100 cattle. They turn over 90 calves.
Yeah.
All right, you're not gonna keep all your 90 calves. You want to keep your good heifers. You might keep maybe 10 out of them.
Your good what?
Your good heifers. That's what you call them.
Heifer.
Yeah, that's what you call a female.
Heifer.
She's a heifer. So you're gonna be good to you gonna get your babies, and if you got some bulls, you're gonna castrate them. You know what that means? Them your steaks. Those are your steaks.
The bulls.
Yeah.
But hold on. Now, I'm not the smartest guy, but when you castrate a bull, doesn't that make his adrenaline jump into the meat?
No, because you castrate him as soon as he drop down.
Wow.
As soon as he drop,
Oh, so he never have a chance to understand.
Yeah, right. He cutting. We getting all this out the way. You cut him, get it out the way, because he's already designated to go to the meat market.
Okay.
He's gonna be a steer. So that's why you get when you take. That's what you eat on the dinner plate. You eating steers.
Okay.
So when you put him on a scale, with the way they do it, you get paid by the price per pound.
Yeah.
So it's like the stock market. You're not gonna send your calves up there when the market's only paying $1.10. You're gonna try to hold on to them long. Now you can't wait too late because you're gonna lose your value when they get over a certain weight.
Yeah.
But if you stay in that weight and you catch up, you might get lucky and say the price went up to $1.85, $2 a pound.
Yeah.
Load them up and go to the auction. Time to go.
Fast.
Time to make your money now.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
First time we ever had a car wrangler on here. So I will say that.
Yeah.
That's cool. So is there any other side hustle you got going on?
We I'm working 9 to 5 into this music page.
I mean, that's what smart men do.
Yeah, working 9 to 5 outside freight sales.
Okay.
Out here getting the business for these boys. So if anybody ever got an 18-wheeler or a hot shot, they know to get with you.
Yeah.
They can get with me, and I can actually get them set up and get some business going with them, especially out of Texas. I can get them loaded. I'm the guy that go get the freight for them big boys.
There it is. Y'all hear that? Contracts on deck, man. Anything else you want to leave the people with before we get out of here?
Right now, we're working on Bleed Red video shoot right now.
Okay.
We're working on Bleed Red video shoot. So we got the video shoot coming. We actually got Through the Storm, which Bleed Red is on.
Yeah.
Screwed and Chop version. It's called Slow Storm.
Who did it?
Shout out DJ Walt B and shout out Yellow. They tag team on it.
Oh, that's dope.
So
Okay.
it's like a double screw, double chop ass mix, but you'll love it. So shout out to them and so that's what I'm working on right now. And right now, as currently I got my second project coming out, which is Donna Son, which is my mother's name.
Yeah.
So we're working on that right now.
Now, is this on all streaming platforms?
Which one?
Either one of them.
Everything. Slow Storm, which is Screw the Chop version, all major platforms. Through the Storm, all major platforms. 95, all major platforms. All my body work is on all major platforms.
That's it. Y'all hear that, man? Get your professionalism on. Oh, definitely, man. How can they follow you?
You can get me at Instagram Av713, YouTube Av713, Twitter Av713. Never on the Facebook. I might have to change that up, but when I get a Facebook, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Av713.
Alright, quite militant, man. Look, y'all, we're gonna get back to the music. I'm gonna play a sneak peek song that he gonna let me play right quick. I'm not gonna tell y'all the name of it yet. I'll let y'all hear it, then we'll talk about it. But we gonna get out of here right now, get back to the music. Hey man, pleasure having you on the show.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure this ain't your last time.
Yeah, it won't be.
You know what I'm saying? And
it won't be.
This is what we're doing right now. Behind the camera always, we got Redbone Media. Y'all need something shot properly, make sure y'all hit up Redbone Media, BLE Studios, man. We here, we ain't going nowhere. Sumo World Radio, Av713. And get back with me, all right? Salute, man. Yes, Lord.
Hey, time.